The federal government has restated her commitment to addressing infrastructural challenges, particularly the dilapidated roads in the Niger Delta region. Minister of Niger Delta, Engineer Abubakar Momo, gave the assurance during a visit by the people of Opamiri Kingdom in Edo State in Abuja today. According to the minister, the challenges in the region are significant, with the network of roads being a major issue, while also reaffirming the administration's preparedness to spring into action. Away from that, the current prices of maize and other grains have hit an all-time record high across the country, with traders complaining of low patronage, worsening the cost of living. In this report, correspondent Innocent NWITTE takes a look at the high cost of grains and how to address the situation. Here's the report.
The price of grains has of recent skyrocketed due to the depleting grain production, which experts has attributed to several factors that impacted both supply and demand. According to the UN Food and Agriculture Organization, global price for food commodities has risen after Russia put out of wartime agreements allowing Ukraine to ship grain to the world. In Nigeria, this is further exacerbated by other factors like high cost of fuel, breakdown of vehicles as a result of bad road and multiple taxation. A visit to Ita market in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State capital, shows that the price of grains has risen exponentially as major grains like rice, guinea corn, millet, sweet corn, and groundnuts has increased in price, while the price of soya beans is steady, with traders attributing it to improved supply and low demand. A bag of rice is currently trading at 50,000 naira. Guinea corn rose to 45,000 naira as against 35,000 naira previously sold. 1 ton of groundnut now goes for 65,000 naira, while sweet corn trades at 60,000 naira. Emmanuel Chukwunse and Beatrice Emmanuel, who sells grain, attributed the hike in price to the high cost of transportation and multiple taxation.
An issue of grain prices. The price of items, everything in Nigeria is going up, depending upon the expenses we are doing on the road, and appealing to government to start from the head, the statement. Like if you are coming from Adamawa, you will pay produce from Adamawa. When you reach Taraba, you pay under produce. When you reach Benue, you pay under produce. When you reach Kasanara, you pay under produce. You enter Cross River, you pay under produce. You enter Akwa Ibom, you pay under produce. Each vehicle normally spend not less than 450,000 naira for expenses, only paper.
You go out there now, you see boys, jobless boys that are there to collect money from the drivers that struggle from north to bring goods here. They will be there to collect money from them. Not talking about the main ticket that they are buying 12,000 naira, as Oga has already said. So you see, all these things are one of the things that are making things hard.
Chukwu Godwin, who lamented that the harsh economic condition in the country has rubbed off on transportation fare, called on governments to address the situation to alleviate their suffering.
The product itself is very costly, and all these things we are seeing is because of a subsidy issue. When you buy things, and if you have a product, you cannot say cheap and go get costly. You would like to say your own costly in a way to buy costly one.
Way forward, an expert in the field of agriculture who highlighted some causes of the high cost of grain, charged citizens and governments to invest more in sustainable agriculture, as this will help ensure food sufficiency.
As we are on land, we are supposed to use our hands. We are supposed to plow in the resources that we have into agriculture, even if you are not going directly. And that is what I've been even shouting to members of the House and their MPs, the parliament, members of parliament. I'm not saying empowerment in terms of motorcycles and vehicles to their constituents is bad. It's not too bad, but if you employ a child, give him money to farm sustainably, open a piggery farm, open a poultry farm, let the same person go and plant plantain, plant cassava, and so on. It will not distinguish, vanish within a time. There will be continuity. and they will food sustainably, and they have
government to provide machines that will help farmers farm more on commercial quantity, as increased production is the key to addressing the food inflation benefiting the country. Innocent NWITTE, ADBN News.